Hey guys, I'm back filming another YouTube video. What has happened? I don't know, I'm on a roll. Today I need to pack up my room because I'm actually moving back home for like Easter and I don't have any lectures in the last term. I thought before I pack it all away, I might as well show you around, give you a little bit of a tour. This accommodation I left to the last minute. Don't be like me, don't leave it to the last minute because you end up with walls looking like this. It's giving prison cell, but it's fine. I've basically survived first year. I don't know how I've done that. Last year, obviously dropped out 2 days into uni. Well, left my accommodation 2 days into uni, dropped out after a month. I've done a whole academic year, so I'm very proud of myself. I've made a lot of good friends. I've got a house secured for next year, even if it's gonna put me into debt. I was thinking about it yesterday. Uni actually is gonna put me into so much debt that I actually will never be able to pay off because of interest. This accommodation, I'd say it's like mid-range for the city that I'm living in. It's like £7.5 grand, I think, which is so much money. Like, why does it cost that much money to live in a single room with an ensuite? To be fair, that's probably why it's a bit more money. Like, I'm not even near the city, like I'm a 20-minute walk away, but means I get my steps in. So this is just like a brief overview of my room. She cute, okay. Let's start with this corner. I have this mirror, which is kind of like a bit dysmorphic. Why are my legs so skinny? It's from like the charity shop. This whole room didn't have a mirror, like a full length mirror, and I wanted to see my outfit. So these little stars I made myself, they're like out of foam and I just sellotape them onto a bit of rope and I put them all around here. And then I've got like my essential shoes, the ones that I wear all the time. I did have a shoe rack, but I broke it. These are so ideal. I literally used to wear these around Thailand and now I wear them to my dirty kitchen. How times change. I have my laundry basket. Up here on the side of my wardrobe, I have my 3 Olivia Rodrigo posters. Fun fact, these cost me £1 on her website when she first released Sour. And look, this one's even signed. What? Over here, we've got my bedside table. What is this colorway? And I have this photo. This is from tour. We sat on this storage unit for a photo. The teacher's like, sit down there. And then we sat down and we fell through it. And then obviously my cups and glasses and things. This is my favorite bottle ever. If I ever lose it, I think I'll cry forever. Like, look, just so cute. The stickers are from Redbubble and then it's just my Starbucks cup. Down here I have my electricals, just like my straightener, hot water bottle that I actually haven't used because it's so hot in student accommodation, and a hairdryer as well. And then I have this drawer with playing cards because you never know when you need playing cards. And then I have an eye mask and earbud. I didn't know how loud it was going to be. I thought being a uni student was going to mean no sleep, but actually my flatmates are really good. And then I have my glasses. What happened to my Jimmy Fairley glasses? Honestly, I had some green ones. They cost me so much money and one day I just lost them. I have my backup pair, which aren't as nice. Oh, how could I forget my funky like carpet, like a rug. It's like a rug. This is from the Range. I think it was like £8. It kind of goes with like the stars and my wall. And I have my sad single bed. Also, the bedding is so sad as well. I was not very extravagant when it came to my bedding. I only sleep with one pillow, so it just looks a bit pathetic, but it's fine. Next year I'm gonna go all out. We've got Pop, my little dinosaur that Georgia got me. This one I think is actually from TikTok shop, although it's got loads of makeup all on it. These two from, I think they're from like Denelm or the Range or something. I've also got this phone. I actually don't know what it does. And then my favourite part of my room is my wall. I've got some more stars. These are just such good memories. The top lot are like from when I first dropped out of uni, so when I was a bit younger. And then these are like my gap year photos. Unfortunately, I have a few gaps because something happened, which I'm sure you probably can gather. This is so fun. This is Thailand and then this is New York. Like, I had such a good year last year. Yes, that was from tour. What a time to be alive. I think there's like 140 there. Up here, I had this command hook. It's actually really useful. I put my keys on it. And then also my like lanyard. And then I have this part of my room, which is also really cute. I have some vinyls, which I tend to change like when I come back for Christmas and Easter. Currently, we've got What's the Story, Morning Glory, Apricot Princess, Sour, and 17 Going Under, live from Finsbury Park. This is probably like from the Range or B&M or something. Also got some more stars. They're kind of falling off actually, so I need to fix that. And then I have my little alcohol corner, but there's not much going on. I've got my favourite shot glass ever. I'm not throwing away my shot Hamilton. We've got my A, and then we've got this like room freshener, but it's literally all gone. She's been doing her job. And then down here, I've got loads of books because I pretend to be studious. Then I have my snack basket, which is like the best invention I ever made. Got some popcorn in there that's probably gone stale, and like loads of sweets. It's running low though. I've got this little corner with a photo from tour. I missed them all so much. And then I've got this little teddy. He's a bit dusty. But that was from Medina. That's like a free ticket to like Rock City or something. I've got these 3 baskets. I've got loads of accessories in here, like sunglasses, jewellery. Also got like first aid stuff, paracetamol. This is all my electricals. I've got my switch. I've got my camera. This is so good, by the way. It's like Sony Cybershot 16.2. The pictures are amazing. I literally got it secondhand on eBay, and then I've got like my headphones, portable chargers and all that good stuff. Again, we've got this horrible burgundy with all these stains. I have my Ohuhu markers. These were such an investment. These were like so expensive, but they keep me so occupied with my little colouring book. I have to show you some actually. Fuzzy Friends, look. That is such a cute one actually. And like, look, it's Scooby-Doo. But yeah, that's what I do to keep myself busy at uni. My MacBook with even more Redbubble stickers. I always worry that in my lectures that people are going to think I'm really vain. But this is just lyrics from Olivia Rodrigo, I swear. And then obviously Troy Bolton, JJ, Jeremy Corbyn. The only men in my life that I need. I've got this bit. This is my favourite song ever, Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher. This is what Mateo got me for my birthday one year. This card when I dropped out of uni for the first time. So as a reminder that I'm doing a good job, I'm still here. And I've got loads of free stuff from Freshers. So we've got like free shots, free kebabs, free spring rolls, cocktails. Got some free entries to clubs and stuff, but they're probably all expired, but I'll get some more next year. This came with the uni. It's actually a really bright light. It's quite good for doing your makeup and stuff. It's fun because student accommodation gets so hot and the windows only open this much because they don't want you to kill yourself. Got my Alexa. This is like a godsend. I don't know what I'd do without my Alexa. I listen to music every second of the day. And here, don't look at that, I've got a little heater, which I've never used, obviously, a bin, and then my saxophone as well. I've got 4 drawers, basically. I've got all my makeup in here, got all my hair stuff, and then hairbrush on my slick back one. This one, I've just got loads of like paper, music. Then this is just like all my underwear. In here, it's just like random stuff. Some more lanyards from Freshers Week. My massive window. Unfortunately, I am the bottom floor, but it's fine. I don't have to walk up loads of stairs. I've got a little picture from, it's really dusty actually, from Gran Canaria, another little cactus. Over here, this didn't really fit anywhere in my bathroom. It's just a little trolley. I've just got loads of like toiletries and stuff. This is not mine. Liam left it here. And then obviously, this is my wardrobe. I've never had a wardrobe before. I've always had drawers. I've got some stickers. Also gonna get Transphobia and Chent Wonderland. And on the top, I've got a suitcase and my drying rack. This side is just like shelves. Obviously, you got my ocean shelf over there. This is more like clothes, and then I've got shoes, heels, and then the best part is my ensuite. I really wanted an ensuite. I've got this really nice big mirror actually. I've decorated it with fairy lights. I have another command hook with my little Lego flower on, which is actually really cute. Here I've just got a little duck. These were in my pocket. We went to Newcastle in the summer and it's just sea glass that I didn't take out my pocket. Obviously my toothbrush, toothpaste. That's mine, that is Seb's, and that's Peter's. Over here is my frosted window, thank God. I just have a little plant there. And my favourite part is my Splish Splash bath mat. I got this from Danelle actually, quite recently, so they probably still have them. And then I have my shower. It's kind of gross. Everyone in my block has like refurbished showers, but not me apparently. So that was the room tour. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can maybe take some inspiration from my room if you're going to uni in September. I hope you're all really excited. If you're not, don't worry, I wasn't excited, but it turned out to be okay. My dad is literally going to be here in like an hour and a half to pick me up. I'm so excited. Get me to my local spoon. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed and I hope you like my room. See you later.